In a quiet suburban town, there was a young boy named Ethan. He was not exceptionally brilliant, but he was not weak either. He had big dreams of achieving success and great accomplishments, but he faced a major obstacle in his path: discipline. Ethan struggled with commitment and consistency. He constantly procrastinated, ignored small tasks, and found it difficult to stick to a daily routine. Despite his ambitions, he took no real action. He made big plans but never followed through. Whether it was studying, exercising, or learning a new skill, he always told himself, "I will start tomorrow," but that tomorrow never came. His parents and teachers constantly advised him on the importance of discipline, warning him that success requires effort and persistence. But their words had no impact on him. He believed that real change required massive efforts, and since he saw these efforts as difficult, he didn't even try. And so, he remained stuck in a cycle of waiting for the perfect moment. A moment that never arrived. One day, after another unproductive afternoon, Ethan sat on a park bench, lost in his thoughts, when he met an elderly professor named Mr. Donovan. He was well known in the town for his deep wisdom and understanding of life. The professor noticed the frustration on Ethan's face, smiled gently, and said, "You seem deep in thought, my boy. What's on your mind?" Ethan hesitated for a moment before replying, "I have so many dreams, but I don't know how to make them a reality. I feel like I need to do something big, but I don't know where to start." Mr. Donovan chuckled kindly and leaned back. "Do you know the secret to success?" Ethan shook his head, his eyes filled with curiosity. The professor said, "Success doesn't come from one massive effort. It is built through small daily habits. Let me tell you a story." Then he began. There was a farmer who planted a bamboo seed in his garden. He watered it every day and took care of it. But after 1 year, nothing happened. 2 years passed. Still, the seed showed no sign of growth. Other plants in his garden grew tall and strong, while the bamboo seed remained invisible. People mocked him, saying he was wasting his time, but he believed in it and continued nurturing the seed. Then, in the 5th year, something amazing happened. In just 6 weeks, the bamboo tree grew to a height of 80 feet. People were astonished, but the farmer smiled quietly and said, the seed was not growing for nothing. It was developing a strong root system underground to support its future height. Life and success work the same way, Ethan. Small habits may seem insignificant at first, but they build the foundation for great achievements. Ethan sat in silence, absorbing the words. For the first time, he realized he had been waiting for a big transformation while ignoring the power of consistent small actions. "What small habits can I develop, sir?" he asked eagerly. Mr. Donovan smiled, pleased with Ethan's enthusiasm. "Let me share some habits that can change your life. 1. Waking up early. If you wake up 1 hour earlier every day, you will gain 365 extra hours in a year. Imagine what you can do with that time." Ethan had never thought about time this way before. He decided he would start waking up early and using that time to improve himself. 2. Daily reading. If you read 10 pages a day, you will complete around 12 books in a year. These books can change your thinking, expand your knowledge, and shape your future. Ethan loved stories, but he had never considered reading self-improvement books. 3. Setting small goals. If you write 200 words a day, by the end of the year you will have written a full book. Small efforts accumulate over time. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, Ethan decided to set daily, achievable goals. 4. Overcoming procrastination. When you feel like delaying a task, count down from 5 to 1, then start immediately. This simple trick pushes you into action right away. Ethan started using this method and noticed he completed tasks faster. 5. Practicing gratitude every night. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. This will shift your focus from complaining to appreciating. At first, Ethan found this silly, but after weeks of practice, he realized he had become a more positive and happier person. 6. Exercising for 10 minutes daily. A simple workout every day is better than waiting for the perfect day to go to the gym. Consistency is key. Ethan started doing simple exercises and felt more energetic. Point 7. Reducing screen time before using your phone. Ask yourself, is this helping me grow, or is it wasting my time? Ethan realized he was spending too much time on social media and began using that time for more productive activities. Gradual transformation over the next few months, Ethan committed to these small habits. At first, the changes were not obvious. But over time, he started noticing real improvement. His focus increased, his grades improved, and his confidence grew. He no longer felt like he was waiting for success. He was creating it, step by step. By the end of the year, Ethan had completely transformed. He had become disciplined, responsible, and more determined than ever. He didn't need a massive change to turn his life around. All he needed was consistent small actions. Success. After years later, Ethan became a successful entrepreneur. When people asked him about the secret to his success, he always smiled and said, "Small habits create big results." Success isn't just about luck or talent. It's about the little things you do every day. If you want to change your life, don't wait for a big opportunity. Start with small steps. Like the bamboo tree, your efforts may not show results immediately, but with patience and consistency, you will grow beyond your imagination. So, what small habit will you start today?